Former Bophuthatswana leader Lucas Mangope died yesterday at the age of 94. To reflect on his life, eNCA's Matuba Mahlachi joins us now from Marula's son in Mabopane in Tshwane. Matuba, I think it's fair to say, just judging from various comments, especially on social media, that there's been mixed reaction to his death.
Yes, Michelle, indeed. We coming to you live from Mabopane, one former Bophuthatswana here in the north, what used to be the Northwest Province, now it's incorporated into Gauteng. And we're standing at Odi Stadium, Michelle, which is one of the reasons why people are so nostalgic about Lucas Mangope. Odi Stadium is one of the infrastructures that the democratic government inherited from Bophuthatswana when it was eventually integrated into democratic South Africa. Odi Stadium is now one of the disused stadiums, and it's a white elephant. It has become a white elephant, and I'm not sure why that has happened. But when you talk about Lucas Mangope with people who lived in Bophuthatswana, they talk about the infrastructure that he left behind, and it was simply inherited by the ANC government, and most of it has dilapidated, Michelle. And there are those who are very scathing in their description of Lucas Mangope, and saying that he was just a proxy of the Apartheid government. And things are just pretty normal because it's been so long since this has been part of Bophuthatswana, and life is just running normal here in Mabopane, and people are going by their own business. But the people that I have spoken to while we make our way here have said that they do respect Lucas Mangope for what he did for people of Bophuthatswana. And I could understand where they're coming from, because the name Bophuthatswana in itself, I'm not Tswana speaking, but it's loosely translated, it just says a haven for Tswana speaking people. And that's the reason why most people who revere this man are people who actually enjoyed living in Bophuthatswana during his tenure as president of this, in quotation marks, country, Michelle.
Yeah, Matuba, Mangope was, of course, generally popular in that region, in the region that he led, and that was proven by the fact that he won every election.
Well, yes, he did, and it was because of what people say did for what he did for them. And I'm going back again to infrastructure. I'm talking about schools, I'm talking about hospitals, I'm talking about stadiums and recreational activities that people could do because of the infrastructure that they had. And that's the reason why he maintained power from 1977 up until 1994. And, you know, there's so many stories to tell about Lucas Mangope because of the personality that he had. He had this strict headmaster persona. He never smiled, but he told jokes in public spaces that people laughed at, and people still remember up to this day. And one of the things that people will remember him for is the famous culling of donkeys in Bophuthatswana in the late 80s, early 90s, if I remember correctly. And there were many stories of the reasons behind the culling of donkeys. There were even songs composed, Michelle, about the culling of donkeys. But one of the official stories that we got was because that donkeys were a hazard for drivers in Bophuthatswana, and that's why there was a culling of a high number of donkeys at that time, Michelle.
All right, well, thanks very much for that update, painting us that picture of this very interesting and divisive figure. Former Bophuthatswana leader Lucas Mangope dying yesterday at the age of 94. Well, that is it from the team here at The Lead for today. Coming up next is Backchat and then Newsday with Shahan Ramkisoon from 1 o'clock. But first, we leave you with your weather. Take care.